You hoes could never. I'm telling you, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, I'm done. Hey queens, welcome to my channel. I am so excited to finally be able to sit down and film this video for you guys. It's been highly requested and it is the makeup routine, okay? The everyday makeup routine that you guys have been asking and begging on your knees for. So, me being the perfect and great person I am, I'm gonna finally give it to you. So I finally got a chance to sit down and get everything together and film this makeup tutorial for you guys. I have the products, I have the high twos, I have the base, I have the eyebrows, I have everything you guys asked for. So stay tuned. Today we're going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. I might change my lashes because I don't know if I really like these. But I'm just going to give y'all a little step-by-step, what I start with, what I use, and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get straight to it on my mama we lit. I'm just gonna go to this primer. So I'm using the baby skin primer and I already cleaned and moisturized my skin. And yeah, I already cleaned and moisturized my skin, so that's good. I'm gonna start off with clean and moisturized skin, so that's what I did. Okay, so for brows, first of all, I do brows first. I don't know if everybody else does it like that, but I do brows first. And I don't know where I put my eyebrow pencil. Please don't play me right now. I am not the one. I am not the one or the two or the three or the four. Where did I make up? Like, come on, bro. I don't have time for this. Okay, I don't care. I had different eyebrow pencil, but couldn't find it. And I'm not about to be looking all over this house for an eyebrow pencil, but I have one right here. So this one is from Wet n Wild. I just slick my brows up, and I don't know if anybody else does this, but I use eyelash glue to slick my eyebrows up because first of all, I get frustrated when my eyebrow hairs go all over the place. So I like to use eyelash glue to keep them slicked up. To keep them slicked. And these babies don't move, okay? Unless, yeah, they don't move after that. So let that dry a little bit and we do the eyebrows. So I'm gonna do one eyebrow on camera and then the other eyebrow off camera so that we can just speed this up a little bit. Okay, let's all collectively agree to ignore the lace glue that's sitting on top of my mirror. I did not peep that until I was editing. I'm sorry. And right now I'm just taking an angled brush. And some people like to use concealer to clean up their brows. Yeah, I'm not one of them girls. I like to use foundation. I don't know. I feel like it gives more like a skin finish. It be looking too bright for me. I like for it to look like an actual eyebrow. I don't know. So I use Fenty foundation in the color 300. And I just conceal underneath my brow. Honestly, I can't really see, so it'd be kind of trial and error. So, as I like to say, trust the process. And I just like, I blend it out with my finger because it's just easier that way. Okay. How's it even? BBL? Oh, okay. So I'm about to come back with the other eyebrow and then we're gonna get into this base, period. So I am the complete idiot that did their whole base, the camera being off. So we're gonna try this again. So I just primed with the e.l.f. tone adjusting face primer. And I just bought this, so we're gonna see how this works. It feels really smooth on my skin. I am vibing with it. So, yeah. Next, we're going to get into this foundation. So, I usually use like the Fenty foundation in the color 300, but I'm honestly starting to vibe with this Milani brain fart. Okay, so I'm using this new foundation called Milani in the color Warm Sand. And I had another foundation in that color. I think it was a little bit darker. I stole from mom. But the point being, I like my foundation a little bit darker than the rest of my skin so that when I use a bright concealer, it could kind of like lighten it a little bit. But I feel like this foundation is like a little like, I think it's like either just my skin tone or like a little bit lighter. Or just a little bit. I don't know. I feel like it's just there though. And I kind of wanted it a little bit darker. But it's cool. I'm still vibing. It's still gonna look cute. So I'm just gonna blend this out. And I put it all over my nose and on my under my nose and on my cheeks. Yeah. Maybe I should use a brush. Let's see what the brush does. I was using the brush earlier. Alright. Now that that's blended, I'm going to take the concealer from e.l.f. and this is in a shade. What was the shade? What was the shade? I think it was Warm Sand. I can't find it enough. Yeah, it was Medium Sand. I'm sorry. Now I usually use the Fenty concealer in the shade 290, and I still do love that concealer, but I ran out of it, and I haven't got a chance to get to Sephora yet. So this is what we're rocking with, y'all. But there is a little bit left. in the tube. So if I don't really end up liking how light or if it's not light, I'm probably gonna go back to that anyway. So I don't know. Do I want to blend with a beauty blender or a brush? Let's try a brush. And I just apply this in the inner corner of my eye, and on the, I guess you could say like the side of my eye. But anyway, I just make sure that I'm lifting up so that my face can be snatched. BBL. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah. So I'm just gonna blend with this brush. And sometimes I like alternate whether I use like a beauty blender or a brush to blend out my concealer. I just be doing it. Like, I don't know if this can be a tutorial. I don't even know how to explain it like a tutorial. I'm literally just doing it because I am no MUA. I just put it on my face and hope it comes out for the best. And honestly, this works out for me. And if it doesn't for you, that's fine. I just hope that you could take something from this makeup tutorial. Well, not tutorial, this routine. So yeah. And then I just do a little on my nose and blend that out. And on the bridge as my English girl. The bridge of my nose as well. I hope you guys can see. I hope the makeup little thing is in the way. And is this bright enough for me? Is it? Not really. Let's see if this, I think they're kind of like the same shade, if I'm being completely honest. But let's see. Let's check. Kind of like scraping the tube to see if there's anything left in here. Alright. Got a little something. And I'm just gonna put this in the inner corner. Put it over there. Because that's done anyway. Now for blush, I got this new blush from e.l.f. and it's in the color Bahamas. It's a really pretty color. I kind of been wanting like an orangey blush lately, so this is what it looks like. It's called the Putty Blush, and I never bought something like this before. I usually use like powdered blushes, but I said, why not shake the room? Why not shake the table? Let's try something new. So we got the putty, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to use it with my finger or like a brush. I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna use my finger, because why not? I did kind of get a lot on it, so I'm gonna put different like the high parts in my cheek. I'm gonna like, I don't know. I'm just seeing how this look, and I kind of want to put it on my nose too. Okay. Get this off my finger. I'm gonna blend this with like, yeah, I'm gonna blend this with the beauty blender because I like blush, but I'm not a blush girl. You know what I mean? Like, I do it to bring back like color in my face, but as far as blush, like, I'm not really a blush girl. Like, I know a lot of girls like to put like a blush, but oh, we're not cursing on this channel, y'all. We're not. My mom watches. Hey mom, hey queen. So we're not doing that. But yeah, a lot of people do like a lot of blush. I'm not one of them girls. Nope, can't do that. So yeah, this is good enough for me. Yeah. So as for setting powder, I don't really use, no, wait, pause. I don't really use cream bronzer or like cream contours because I feel like they do absolutely nothing. So I just use powder ones. So now we're gonna move on to setting our face. Powders that I use Airspun, and I use this setting powder that I got from the beauty supply store, and this is from RK by Kiss. I don't know what the color is, but it's like kind of like it's the yellowish thing. And I kind of mixed it with the Airspun because the Airspun is kind of light, and I don't want to look casket ready. I don't want to look like James Charles. So yeah, I'm just going to set underneath my eye. With this brush, and girl, it's really giving airbrush. Like, don't get it twisted. You probably can't even see anything. It's because I'm blind, y'all. Like, I really need to. I'm English. I really need the mirror like that close to my face so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna try to like move over to the side a little bit so you guys can see. But I'm just setting underneath my eye. I don't like to bake because again, I don't want to be casket ready, so I don't want to look too pale, too white. I love being black, okay? So yeah, never that. And then I'm just gonna put like powder everywhere I had foundation or like concealer at. So let's see. On the side of my nose and on the tip of my nose as well. And then, okay, I'm lying. I don't know if this is baking referral because like a lot, when I think of baking, I feel like you put a lot of setting powder on your face and you let it sit. I don't really do that. I only put a little bit, and I do let like what's on my face sit for a little bit, and then I dust it off after I bronze and whatnot. So does that count as baking? I don't know. Again, not a makeup guru. Okay, so I bought a new contour palette. This is from, I'm guessing, Black Radiance. And it looks like this. And I think I'm going to use this color on the inside. But I kind of already have this bronzer. My camera shut off. So I don't really know where I left off at. And my camera's dying. So I don't even want to test it out and watch the 12 minutes that I already recorded. So I'm just going to show you what I did so far. I just used bronzer. And I am going to now set my face with a little more powder underneath where I put bronzer at, just so I can like shape my face. Because we want to look snatched. Okay, we want to look snatched. And I realized that I probably just put it a little bit too high. So I'm just gonna blend it down a little bit. Alright, that's cool. I don't even want to keep going over it. Nose contour. So for nose contour, I use this type of brush. I feel like this is for eyeshadow, but I feel like it works best for my nose. So I just use this color from MAC. I don't know what the shade is. It just looks like this, and it's from MAC. So yeah. And I kind of go down the bridge of my nose and lightly just find my way down, and I stop at the tip of my nose. Once I stop at the tip of my nose, I make like a V shape at the bottom of my tip, the bottom of the tip of my nose, and I make a V shape, and then kind of just smooth out the rest. Okay. It could be a little more snatched, honestly. A little bit a little closer. And just keep blending inwards. Okay. And now I'm going to take my setting powder with the same brush and just dip it, not really using a lot, and go down the middle and just redefine that little part, and then just a little right there too. And then I'm going to clean up the sides and let that sit for a little bit, because now this is one thing I let bake for like a good minute, because my nose gets oily and it's so annoying, especially like throughout the day. So I like to let this sit for a little bit. I'm gonna put it down a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Things are dropping, things are falling. I think this looks pretty, y'all. What do we think? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Thumbs up. So next we're gonna move on to highlighter. Now, hold on. I have scissors. I don't even know what I'm trying to be difficult right now. I got this from Wet n Wild. The Wet n Wild. Now, I heard these are like the best highlighters. I don't know who I heard this from, but I heard it from somewhere. How do you open this?
2,000 years later.
My nail came off. Perfect. That's why I won't open. You open it from the wrong side, you moron. Oh my god. Okay. I just broke a nail for nothing. So I'm going to take my highlighter brush and I am going to get this real in there. And I'm going to take my setting spray and I'm going to spray my brush. And then go back in there just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I highlight the tip of my cheekbone. What is this, the tip of my cheekbone? I don't really know. The other side. And my inner corners. I love inner corner highlighter. Underneath my eyebrow. Kind of like, so when the light hits, it kind of like glistens right here. So I like to add a little bit of highlighter right here too, because I think it's pretty. I don't know. And then again on my Cupid's bow and on my chin. And then after that, we're going to dust off the rest of the setting powder on my face. So, all the setting powder that was underneath my eyes, we're gonna just dust it off. On my cheeks, dust it off. Dust yourself off and try again. First you don't succeed, You're gonna feel off and try again. I'm gonna smell, but try again. Oh my gosh! Let's do a phone camera check. We're looking a little bit casket ready, so we're just gonna go back in with that bronzer from the Black Radiance palette. And I'm just gonna bronze up a little bit more. Okay. Now after that, I just like to set my whole face with the NYX setting spray. Bear with me. And just girl. Nice. Think smarter, not harder. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and do my lip routine and then come back. So this is the finished look of the makeup. Is it giving? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I hope this was very informative, and I hope you guys got all the answers you were looking for. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not playing with y'all. Subscribe. All right, thank you. Signing out. Love y'all. Period. Like, you could never.